Morning, I'm just trying to adjust my camera so that I can see a bit better on the floor. As long as it don't fall out the stand. Right, I think that's about right. Okay, good morning. Just wait for you all to log on. Sweating already. Morning, Anne. Okay, make sure you've got some water if you need it, and you might need a towel if you like me and you sweat a lot. And sometimes a towel is good to put underneath your lower back, or even if your wrists really hurt, this is another little tip. I'll just wait for a few more people to log on and then Morning Jenny, I'll give you some tips on problems if you have problems with your wrists, problems with your neck. You know, there's always little ways of making some of the exercises a little bit more comfortable if you do struggle. So just have a little hand towel nearby in case anybody's got any neck, shoulder, wrist, knee problems, lower back. So I've opened a window this morning in the bedroom here. Morning, Glynis. So I'm just going to wait another little while just to make sure everybody's on. Then we'll get cracking. So no equipment, nothing today. Just as I say, just grab a little hand towel. I can't think of anything to tell you. Oh dear. Just honestly. No gossip, nothing's happened. At least the weather's nice, so that's good. Right, I don't think I'm going to be having many on this morning. It's 3 minutes past past, so I'm sure most people are going to do it are on. So anyway, so if you grab a hand towel, the little tips I was going to say are, if you have any problems with your wrists, roll your towel up, and when we're doing anything where we're on all fours, I'll just show you from down here. If you put your hands on the towel, I hope you can see that. If you have your palm pressing from the top, then there's less pressure into the hands. So just make a little roll up with your towel if you need it. Same with your neck. If you're laying on the mat and we're laying down on the side, if you need a little bit of a comfortable bit to tuck into your neck, like a little pillow, that's another reason to use the towel. So you just have one nearby, just in case there's any, you can always use a little towel to pop it into those spots that feel a bit uncomfortable. Same with the lower back. If we're doing anything where you're laying on your back and your back feels really uncomfortable, just put the towel into the lower back. But I think most people have done this with me before. So I'll get some music going and we'll get cracking. Okay, so this music's got a little bit of a background beat, but I probably won't, always work to that. So, but we'll use it in some cases if we want to. So feet hip width apart. Let's think about relaxing the arms and the fingertips. So shoulders just going to roll to the back. Relax your arms down the side of the body. Turn your head, look over your right shoulder to the centre and to the left. So just keep rotating through the neck. Just going to turn that down a little bit. relaxing all the way around as far as you can. So again, one more to the right, and one more to the left, and back to centre, tucking the chin in now, and just rolling from right to left. And again, just glancing over your shoulder as you go. Breathing nice and deeply. So remember to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. So if you remember, try and tap the pelvic floor as you breathe in. Slight contraction through the abdominals as you breathe out. Let's go right to left once more. Back to centre. And a shrug on the shoulders now, so all the way to your ears. Just slowly push down and away, lengthen into your neck, and again all the way to your ears. Push down and lengthen, 2 more times. Breathing in, exhale down, and 1 more. Good. And relaxing the fingertips at the side. So a little sway forward and back today, so I'm just going to rock through the feet. So try and keep your feet grounded. And just sway back and forth. Abdominals are nice and tight. Still breathing deeply, arms and shoulders relaxed. And again, 1 more forward and back. And back into the centre. So just doing a little bit of a twisting one now. Just really loose this one. Just twist around from the hips and the waist. We're just going to go around the edge. So try and keep your knees still, but let it go from your hip, this one, so the whole lot's rotating around the edge. Nice and loose. And again, let's go again, 1 more each way. And back to centre. Good, and then your next one we're going to do is a shoulder roll. So let's take you all the way to the back. So really lift your ears, squeeze your shoulder blades together, push down and away. Go 2 more times. Good, and back to the relaxing at the centre. Next one's called a roll down. So you want your legs straight but not locked out. So just soften the knees. Start to tuck the chin in. And I want you to bend down 1 bone at a time, all the way through. Arms dangle, shoulders fall forward. Breathing nice and deeply, all the way down. So if your legs are really uncomfortable, just bend your knees a little bit more. Staying at the bottom, breathing deeply. Every time you breathe out, you're going to try and drop a little bit deeper. Take a breath in. Exhale and start coming up 1 bone at a time. Contracting the abdominals as you come, breathing out. Slowly coming up to standing, shoulders roll back and down, and we're just going to take your feet a little bit wider, not too wide, just a bit wider than your hips, and take you into a gentle squat. So we squat down and up, again down and reach the arms forward. Make sure you're not going past your toes with your knees, so your knees are in line with the toes, bottom drops back. 2 more. Good, 1 more. Taking a small side bend right to left, so we're just going to drop and lift, and drop and lift. So lifting the elbow as well as bending down. So it's a gentle float with the arm, going up and down, 1 more each way. Last one. Bringing those feet back into centre again, so feet are in line with your hips, middle toe in line with your hips and your knees. Shoulders back, second roll down, tucking the chin in. Down we go again, arms dangle, shoulders fall forward. Breathing really deeply at the bottom. Staying here. Keep breathing deeply as you go down. Take a breath in. Exhale as you come up slowly, contracting the tummy to the spine, slowly lifting all the way up to standing, shoulders roll back, clench your buttocks, let's extend your spine back. Now clench the buttocks, we're going to arch back. Head in line with spine, don't let your head drop back. Come back to the top, stay here, bend to the right, back to centre, bend to the left, back to centre, going right, centre and left. As you go right, push your hips to the left, so you're going to push your hips out now. Push your hips the other way as you bend. Let's go one more each way. And back into centre, arms drop to the side of the body. Okay, and then we're just going to do a few balancing exercises. So just going to get you into a lunge. So it's right foot forward, left foot back. I want to do some twisting on the spine with this one too. So you've got your knees, both feet forward. We're going to come into a partial lunge, not too far down. Clasp the fingers at the front, roll the shoulders back. We're going to rotate you to the right. Come back to centre. Rotate to the left. Try and keep your knees still, come back to centre, come down a bit lower, lift the heel, go into the right, come in centre and moving around to the left and back to the centre. Okay, good, let's change feet. So it's left foot forward, right foot back, just floating there, so coming into a partial lunge, not too low. Shoulders roll back, arms just floating, try not to tense them. Rotate to the left, breathing deeply all the time. Centre to the right, to the left again. Okay, and then back to centre. You're going to come back in. Sorry, I went round too far then. Lift the heel, rotate to the left, come all the way around, back to the right. So you should be wobbling. And then to the left, and then back to centre, and we're going to leave that there. Okay, so let's get you down on the floor. So want to get those abdominals warmed up. So we'll just start with a half roll down this morning. So holding on to the backs of the legs to start with, so we can get nicely warmed up. So holding here on the backs of the legs, shoulders back and down, chin slightly nodded, feet a comfortable distance from your bottom, chin tucks in, rolling down, contract the abdominals, come back up. So rolling down again, contract the abdominals, and you're coming back up. Again, round as you go down, straighten your spine as you come up. We're going to let go now, here we go. So inhale at the bottom, contract and exhale as you come up. And again, bow and arrow to the right, so taking bow and arrow right, centre, left, centre. So I want you to twist it through, inhale down and exhale up, and bow and arrow right side and left side. One more each way. Half roll down, arms through the centre, coming down and through and down, through. Drop at the bottom, hold it here, raise your arms, bring them forward, coming up, so it's down, lift, reach, forward, two more, going down, lift, reach, last one, good, and coming all the way down onto the floor. Let's go in into a bridge now, because I know you hit at the top of the legs, you really feel that in the hip flexors. So walking your feet towards your bottom, shoulders roll down. Here we go, pelvic tilt, tilting all the way up to the top of the bridge. And then pressing through each vertebrae as you come all the way back down again. So try and really push through each bone of your spine. Relax your arms. So let's try and tighten the pelvic floor as we go up. Contract the abdominals as we come down. So pelvic floor as we lift, and abdominals as we come down. Just really gentle exercise this one. So work through each bone. Make sure you're not coming onto your neck, just your shoulders. So when you're contracting your abdominals, take a big breath out. Catch your breath in between. If you're going really slowly, it's usually inhale pelvic floor as you lift. Exhale abdominals tighten as you come down. But obviously if you're going really slowly, catch your breath in between. One more time. Good, let's come up to, I'm going to add a little bit more on this one today. So we're just going to bring the arms to the side and the legs are at tabletop. Dropping the knees right, centre, left and centre. So I'm going to try this one, it's going to change slightly today. So we're going to be coming up in a moment, but if you have any neck issues, this is one I want you to carry on with. Okay, so one more each way. And last one. Okay, so coming up to seated. Alright, so we're going to bring your, so remember what I said about your neck or your lower back. If it hurts on this next one, it's the same as the last one we just did with the knee drop. Go back to where you're laying on the floor, okay? But the fingertips are around where your hips are. Okay, you're sitting nice and comfortable. So just moving the fingers back, we're going to drop you down on your elbows and look directly ahead. So your knees are, show from here, so your knees are here and you're resting on your elbows here. So we're going to drop these right, centre, left, centre. Now what I want you to do here is contract your lower abdominals as you drop those knees. So I want you to keep your upper body lifted and just looking head in line with the spine. So inhale, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. Now remember, pulling the slight tilt on the pelvis so you can contract the lower abdominals. Adding on to this one, take a break if you need it, dropping over to the side, lengthening the legs, back to centre, change sides. So we're going to drop, lengthen, in, centre. Keep pulling the belly in, lengthen, centre. Keep contracting the belly, lift, lengthen. Keep pulling the belly in. Here we go, last one. Keep contracting the lower abs. Going back to centre and dropping onto the mat. Well, then you should feel your lower tummy muscles working really hard on that. So the next one again is a bridge, but we're going to add a bit more on the limbs on this one. So we want to bring the feet fairly close to your bottom, shoulders roll back, pelvic tilt coming all the way up to the top of your bridge. Good, we're going to walk the feet again in a little bit more. Extend the right leg straight up in the air. And then left arm is going to lengthen too. Starting with your circles for 4, 3, inhale out, exhale in, 2 more. Change direction. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold at the top. extending the leg. Out and in for 4, 3, inhale out, exhale in, 2, and 1. Both arms float to the ceiling, just circling the leg around, tiny circles, 4, 3, 2, change direction, don't make your circle too big because you'll be really wobbling too much. 2 more, 1 more, rest to the mat. Left knee tucks into the chest, extend that left leg out. So we're just going to do a quick one called corkscrew before we do the other side. So if you find that your legs are too tight and you need to bend the knees more, that's fine. You'll keep the knees slightly bent as you circle. If not, the legs are straighter up here and the arms are at the side. We're starting with the head down on the mat, contracting the tummy. You're going to inhale as you go away with the legs, exhale as you circle in. Here we go, inhale out, exhale, sweep the legs in. 3, 2, 1, stop at the top, change direction, inhale out, exhale in, contract the stomach as you bring it in. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to try exactly the same move with the head raised up. If it bothers your neck or shoulders, your head goes back down again, the body is lifted. Same move, here we go, inhale out, exhale in for 4, 3, try and lift your hips slightly without swinging, 2, and 1, change direction, 4, 3, 2, 1, and take a break. Good, well done. Let's change to the other side on your bridge. So off we go on this side now. Tilt the pelvis, come up one bone at a time, all the way up to the top. Feet walk in, left leg extends in the air, right arm. Here we go, circling round for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Change direction, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Staying at the top. The pendulum drops out for 4, 3, inhale out, exhale in, 2, 1. Hold at the top, float the left arm up, tiny circles so that left leg goes round for 4, 3, keep breathing, 2, hips stay level, 1, change direction, 4, 3, not too big on your circle because your arms are up, last one, and then lower to the mat, get the right knee, tuck it into the chest, extend the right leg out. Good, well done. Let's come up to tabletop. So if your neck really hurts you, then you'll lay on the mat. Okay, you can do the same move with your head down, but we're going to add the upper body in as well now. So hands at the back of the head and neck. Start with a tap, inhale down, exhale up. Try not to pull on your neck. Okay, we're going to extend the leg. So it's going to change slightly now, so we're pushing away. Inhale out, exhale back in. Try and keep your upper body as high as you can without pulling on your head. Adding a cross twist now, here we go. So opposite elbow to the knee. Make sure you're not pulling on your neck. One more. let's speed it up to bicycle. Here we go. And it's twist, but a little bit quicker with the music. Keep breathing. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Well done. Oh, that warmed me up. Okay, so coming up onto all fours. That made me warm. Alright, so you grab a towel. Okay, so we're going to get you on your front now, onto all fours. So if you have any wrist issues, remember I was saying earlier on, roll your mat up like a pancake, and you can have your wrists just a little bit higher than your fingers, so it just takes the pressure out of the wrist. So if you're really struggling with your wrist, then you'll go down on the elbows, and as we move one arm, you'll just have one arm floating to the side, so that will be the option on that one. Okay, here we go. So we're on all fours, hands under the shoulders, hips over the knees. The right knee lifts slightly off the mat. Left arm lifts and lengthens against your left ear. Once your arm is up there, roll the shoulder back and down. Keep the arm long without tensing into the neck. So just let the arm float near your ear. Right leg lengthens back. Okay, we're going to bend the knee, flex the foot, sweep the knee down and up. It's like an old-fashioned donkey kick. Inhale down, exhale up. Hold at the top, pulse up tiny ones. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then we're going to lengthen the leg, taking a tap to the bottom, coming up to the side, tap and lift. So we're coming in, tapping through the centre, coming up, moving to the side, tapping to the side. So it's in, tap, up, side, and tap. Keep breathing. One more in the centre. One more to the side. Bring it in. Sit over your feet. And inch your fingers forward. Well done. Okay, so we'll do a quick back exercise, then we'll do the other side. So coming straight down onto your front. And today we're going to do the one at the corners. So feet at the corner, imaginary corner of your mat, arms the same. If you have any shoulder issues, the elbows come down to the side of the body and you just float up and down from the elbows coming in here. Okay, also if your lower back is too intense on your lower back, you can just do a gentle lift from here at the front. Alright, so it's up to you. You can either keep your legs down, your arms down, or just make everything much smaller. So there's 4 moves on this one, and watch me do the first one, and then just join in when you're ready. Looks like this. Lift, squeeze, corner, and drop. So getting in position now, lengthen the legs, point the toes, clench the buttocks. Look straight down, here we go. Lift, squeeze, corner, and drop. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale down. done. Coming up onto all fours again. So you've got your other side to do. Here we go, we're on all fours. And we've got the left knee slightly off the mat. Right hand floats just above, your right arm floats up against your ear. Your left leg lengthens back. Roll the shoulder back and down on the right arm, so your arm is floating but not tensed into the shoulder or the neck. Bend your knee, flex your foot. We're going to take a donkey kick style move, going to come down and up. Inhale in, exhale up. Two to go. We're going to hold at the top and pause. 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep that shoulder relaxed on the right. 3, 2, 1. Lengthen in and out the arm and leg. Here we go. We're going to tap down 1. Come up to the corner. Tap down and lift. So it's in, tap, up, rotate, tap. Come in. Tap, lift, rotate, tap, come in, tap, try and keep that right knee as still as you can. One more centre, one more side, back to centre, bring it in. Whew. Sit over your feet, inch your fingers forward, well done. Let's stretch through the back now, both arms to the right, about 45 degrees, hips drop to the left. Both arms to the left, about 45 degrees. Hip drop to the right. Well done. Okay, so we need to do a little bit more work on your back. So we're going to do the swan move. Okay, so the next one will be an extension for your spine. And then after that, we'll do your plank. Okay, so let's do your swan dive next. Elbows coming in below the shoulders. Hands directly in front of the elbows. Feet come together. Head lower down, clench the buttocks and gently lift. Pushing into the arms slightly with this one. Lowering down. And then lifting back, buttocks clenched. Okay, so coming all the way back down. Now if that one's hard enough for you to suffer with your back, that's the one to carry on with. If not, hands come a bit wider, fingertips pushing into the mat, the feet are still together, but this time the buttocks are relaxed and the legs are also relaxed. And we push up and through for a full extension. And take it down. Take a breath in. Exhale, push. Keep breathing after that. Come back down. Take a breath in. Exhale, push. Keep breathing after your breath out. Don't hold your breath. One more, last one. Take a breath in. Exhale, push. Shoulders away from your ears. Keep breathing deeply. Lovely, and all the way back down to the mat. Okay, so then again, just going to do a little back stretch, then we're going to your plank. So overlap your hands, forehead on your hands, pelvic tilt, hips to the mat, rock back. And again, rock the pelvis, hips push to the mat, and then we rock back. Okay, so plank is next. Let's come up onto the elbows again. Elbows below the shoulders. Hands are overlapped, clasping the fingertips. Feet about hip width apart, pushing the toes into the floor. We're not going to do a time one today, we're just going to do a few little moves on it. So coming up into, from the belly off the mat, coming with the belly off the mat to half plank, and then both knees come off the mat. Taking a double knee tap down and up. Keep breathing. 2 more. 1 more hold. Rocking forward and back. Don't do this if it really hurts your shoulders. Last one. Alternate foot raises. This is all optional, by the way. Going a bit quicker than the music. 2, 3 to go. 3, 2, hold. 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring the knees in. Sitting over your feet, well done. Coming up onto all fours, arching the back, belly to spine, flatten it down, and all the way up again. And then flatten it down. So you've done some extension, some flexion on your spine, so hopefully your spine's feeling good. The next one I want to do with you now is a reverse plank, which really gets into the shoulders and the bingo wings, so it works you quite hard. So we're changing position again. Okay, so I'm always showing you the gentler version, and then you can pick up the harder one if you want to try that one. But just always start with the gentle one if you're not sure. We'll all do that one anyway. So we've got our feet here in a seated position. Fingertips about where the hips are, but the fingers point forward on this one. Okay, so the first one, we've got to do this shoulder roll first. So we want you to roll your shoulders back so your chest pops up and you're lifting your bottom off the mat. And this is why I usually say don't do this, but we're going to drop the bottom and lift, and drop the bottom and lift. So if we were doing a tricep dip, we wouldn't be doing it like this. So drive the hips up, push the hips through. It's a different one to a tricep dip. 1 more, drop, push the hips through. Take a break. Okay, so if that felt hard enough for you, you can either carry on with the same one or have a complete rest. The next one, the arms are in the same position, shoulders roll back and down. This time the legs are longer. Roll the shoulders back, pop the chest up, lift the hips, push, drive through the hips. We're going to lower down and up again. Here we go. Drop, drive through the hips. Push those hips right up. Contract, exhale as you lift. Inhale down, exhale, push. Belly tight as you lift. Last 2. Oh, last 1. Hold it. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh my goodness. That was really hard. Okay, so before we do anything else, let's stretch out the back of the arms. So we're just going to sit relaxed, however you feel relaxed. One arm up, bend it back. Give it a little pull. Changing sides, up you come. Bend it back. Give it a little pull. Okay, so again, lay down on the side now, doing a few side ones. So starting you down. So remember what I was saying about your towel. If we're laying down here, and it's hurting into your neck, just get your towel, place it on your arm. Okay, so if you find it's difficult and you just here is changing the position of your head or your neck into your spine, you want to see how you feel on that one. The arm is lengthened, the head is on the arm, feet are stacked, hips are stacked. You've got a really straight line on your body, so imagine you've drawn a line on the floor and you're laying on that line. Okay, here we go. So if you're wobbling a lot, your fingertips are there. I want you to lift your waist slightly away from the mat. Both legs come away from the mat. The arm comes up in the air. Top leg comes up and down. So keep the waist skimmed away from the mat. Exhale, up, inhale, down. Think about your tummy muscles as well as your hips and thighs. Your waist is slightly lifted away from the mat and you're balancing. Both legs are lifted, top leg's coming away further. Good, and one more. Take a break. Okay, so the arm comes over the top now. And we're going to lift our head, our arm, and we're going to lift both legs at the same time. So join your feet together, it looks like this. Lift and reach. Down, lift and reach. Inhale down, exhale lift. Try not to push into the left arm. In your hand, a little bit higher up now. We're gonna keep the lower leg straight, but the top leg, I want you to touch the floor with your knee. Okay, so I want you to flex the foot here on the top leg. Imagine somebody's standing at the end of the mat, and you're gonna press them away with your foot. Okay, should we try it? So we're gonna press, drop, press, and drop. Press. So deliberate push. So I want you to really, as if you're pushing your leg through thick mud, push through, push, and drop, push, and drop. Two more, and then after this one we're going to do eight, three little kicks out. So we go 3, 2, 1, drop, 3, 2, 1. Drop. Two more. Goes 3, 2, 1. Last one. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we're going to bring that leg straight to the top. Point your toes. Circle for 4, 3, 2, 1. Change direction. 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax it there. Okay, should have felt that all in your hip and bottom. Changing to the other side. So remember, use your little towel if you need it into your neck. Coming all the way down the side of the mat. Imagine a straight line. Head on your arm. Put your towel in here if you need it. Okay, so we're balancing. We're going to skim that waist slightly away from the mat. Float both legs off the mat. The arm comes to ceiling. Top leg comes up and down. Here we go. Try and keep that waist lifted. Both legs off the mat. Top leg moves further away. Last 4. Over the top, we're going to reach to the feet, point the toes and lift the head and legs. Here we go, so lifting and reaching. Going a little bit slower than the music. Exhale as you lift, inhale as you lower. Try not to push into the arm that's at the top here. Go. go, don't roll on your bottom. One more, and rest it down. Head pops into your hand. Lower leg is straight, top knee drops to the floor, foot is flexed, fingertips here. We're going to press and drop. So it's a deliberate push rather than a fast kick. So press and drop. Press. So imagine you pushing your leg through some thick mud. Pushing that person's at the end of the mat and you're pushing them away with your foot. But it's a slow push. Okay, you ready? Next one's 3 little kicks, 1 drop. Here we go. So it's 3, 2, 1, drop. If this is hurting your knees, obviously just go back to the single. One more. 3, 2, 1, and drop. Good, let's get everything stretched out now. So I'm going to get you to lay on your back and get some nice stretches done. So down we go. Feet join together, the knees join together, the feet join together, the arms come out to the side. Roll both knees to the right, let your hip roll with it. Top leg comes up, put your foot on your thigh, grab your calf, pull the knee to the chest, press to the floor at the same time. Good, let's come back to centre, feet and knees joint together, both knees to the left. Top leg comes up to the thigh, grab the calf, pull the knee further up, press to the floor. Grab the backs of the knees, tuck into your chest, just do a little rock from side to side. Stretch into these legs a little bit more. So the right knee tucks into the chest. Grab the calf with one hand, top of the leg with the other, straighten out through the leg. Gently pulling through, shoulders down, head is down. Breathing deeply all the time you're stretching here. Extending the leg straight up, moving the big toe in, move your leg to the left. I want you to keep your hip down here on the right, so you only feel the stretch go through the outside of the leg. Place the foot back down on the floor, left knee tucks into the chest, extend it through, keep your head down on the mat. Breathe deeply all the time you're stretching. Good, let's extend that leg straight to the ceiling. Big toe moves in. Move your leg to the right. Try and keep your hip down. Just breathe really deeply and relax. Good, let's stretch into those buttocks now. So the right leg crosses over, just around where the knee is. Try not to be resting on the kneecap itself. We're going to reach through the gap. If you want to take this deeper, pull the leg in. Pressing the elbow into the inner thigh and moving both legs to the left, a couple of inches. Back to centre, changing legs, so it's left over right. Just make sure you're not actually on the kneecap itself. Reach through the leg. If you want to take this deeper, pull it in. The elbow pushes into the inner thigh. and you move both legs to the right, just a couple of inches, and pull in again. Good, let's come back to centre. Rolling over onto your side, take your time coming up to seated. Okay, so just coming all the way up nice and slowly. Just want to do a spine stretch for you now. So your feet aren't too wide on this one, about not really wide like you're doing an inner thigh stretch, so just about here. We're bringing the shoulders back. And just imagine you're holding on to a little child's ball. Okay, and we're going to pass that ball to somebody who's sitting in front of us. We're going to round the spine and then place the ball, imaginary ball, on the floor. So I need you to contract through the belly, try and pull the lower stomach in, try and pull the stomach through to your spine. Lift the hands, come back up to seated, shoulders roll back. Round the spine as you reach forward, really reach, and then we're going to lower down, touch the floor. Keep pulling the belly in, lift the hands, come back forward again. We're going to do that once more, so round the belly, pull the belly in, round the spine, reaching forward, drop your hands to the floor, breathing deeply. Keep contracted into the lower part of your tummy. Coming up to seated. Okay, so the final one's in a thigh stretch. So for this one we go wider with the legs, but we're not going to bend forward like the last spine stretch we did, because I just want this to be down the inner thigh. So we're going to bring the fingers to the back, lift the chest, roll the shoulders back, push into the fingers and lean forward. So you're going to keep your lower back straight for this one. Breathing deeply all the time, hinging forward without bending the back. Spine is straight, coming up to seated, just taking your time to come up to standing. Take your time, come up nice and slowly. Alright, good, let's take a wide stance on the mat. Take a nice deep breath in, exhale down, one more time, exhale away, and give yourself a clap. Well done everybody, thank you very much for joining in today, and I'll catch up with you soon. Take care, bye bye, thank you.